16 seconds is when it usually crosses. Before we do, I'm just going to have a drink. So, just stop here and make sure I'm not in the way of anyone. Quickly have a drink. I put a little bit of orange juice into my water today. You really can tell. It's nice. I like water, but sometimes water can be just a little blob. Off we go. Okay, so let's talk about what I wanted to talk about. Most of my friends are 30 or 20 years, 25 years younger than me. It's always been that way. Because most people my age are interested in gardening, alcohol, pool, darts, snooker, sports, football, and all of those things. They're interested in EastEnders and Coronation Street and all of those things that have no interest to me. I'm interested in anime. I'm interested in computer games. I'm interested in anime figures and war games and tabletops and so many things. I'm not going to go until it says. And most of the things that I like consoles and joysticks, virtual reality, the people that are interested in it, not all of them, but most of them, the people who are interested in it are in their 20s and their 30s. These are the people that I have stuff in common with. These are the people that I connect with. I don't connect with people that are my age. I'm not ageist, I'm not against it. It's just that I've rarely find anyone of my age who actually has my experience and is into computers and technology and things like that. It's just a thing. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. It's like last night, I was on VR talking to a group of people who were in their late teens, early 20s, and we were having a blast about computers, about anime, about VR and best worlds, having so much fun. We were talking about favourite animes, and they were amazed when they found out my age. I don't hide my age at all. And it just kind of sad to me that some people will judge you for that. when I was younger, when I was 19, my best friend was 12 years old. Yeah. He was next door neighbour. He was into computers and games, and I had 2 Amigas. Every night he would spend at my place. He would we'd watch films together, we'd play on the Amiga, we'd discuss different things and that. His age didn't matter because we just got on so well. Just to think, he was very mature for his age, and we would just play games and that and then go home. I was like, his family knew me, my mum, parents and their parents. Oh. Is that going to be in the way? Because if that's in the way, that's a problem. I'm really hoping, yeah, that shouldn't be in the way. Yes, that's a bit of a problem. I'm glad he was moving, because that would have been almost impossible to get past. But yeah, I've had friends who are very young, completely innocent, completely normal, just someone who's interested in tabletop or someone who's interested in... I draw the line on VR though, unfortunately. I don't think people... under the age of, I'm sorry, 18, 17, 18 should be on VRchat. Now, I would go as low as 16 for UK people, because at 16 pretty much we're classed as an adult. But that isn't the same for the rest of the world. I have seen too much darkness, too much adult stuff in VRchat. Children should not be on VRchat. It's such a pity that Rec Room is shutting down, because that was perfect for younger people. It was moderated, it was looked after. You never see a moderator inside VRchat anymore. People have told me it's because they almost went bankrupt and they didn't have the money. But I remember when there used to be moderators, used to be people there. It is too easy to get to worlds and to get the places and to be in an area where a predator is. Too easy on VRchat. And I've seen children as young as 8 or 9 playing VRchat. And to me that's like, what the fuck? Where are your parents? And another thing, a child of 8 or 9 should not be wearing a VR headset for more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. Their eyes, their brain isn't fully formed enough to handle it, and it can do damage. I mean, a while ago there was a video on TikTok and that, a long time ago, and thankfully got pretty much taken down or shouted about, because it basically was a couple, husband and wife, who had a young, very young child, must have been 8 or 9 years old, and the child was in VR for about an hour, and they took the headset off, and the child, and they were so fucking laughable, laughing at it and that. This child had lost all his sense of balance and everything, and was basically acting like he was drunk. And unfortunately that can happen, because a young brain is not ready for that kind of stuff. It just isn't. So sorry, that's a bit of a rant by me, but yeah. Children shouldn't be on VRchat. And if you are a child or under like 16, then your parents should know what you're doing and they should approve it and they should keep an eye on you. I'm not gatekeeping for any reason, like I don't want people to have a bit of fun. No. I'm thinking about the harm that places like VRchat could come to. I wish I could go on the pavement on the other side, but there is all. I can guarantee you that when we get to the end of here, where the houses are, there will be a car on the other side that will be blocking the entire pavement. And it will be a car that we can't get past. There, yep, two cars on the pavement on the other side. I mean, that pavement on the other side is really nice and flat and smooth. Those two cars there, and one further on, I believe, make it impossible to go on that pavement. Even though the first one is just waiting there and will probably move, the other one is so far on the actual pavement that there is no space on either side of it to go around. And this is a dual carriageway. I am not taking the Quingo on the road to get past cars. I'm sorry, I value my life better than that. That Mini, even though it's a Mini, is so big that there's no wheelchair, no mobility scooter, no power chair will be able to make it past it. And these places have lots of room in their driveways. They do. That is sadly why I can't go on the other side, because there's another car there. I will be glad to get home to have my food. My stew is on. I'll have to upload transfer them all to the computer, then upload them to YouTube. Now, sometimes I drop them down to 1080p, but they're actually 4K videos, so it's worth actually leaving it as it is. problem with the transcoding that YouTube do. It means that people who can see 4K can actually watch a 4K video. Right. We'll cross over here. Remember, I leave the lights on the Quingo all the time now, while I'm out and that. Just for some added visibility, even if it's in the daytime. Vroom, vroom, vroom. See. Beep, beep, beep. Yay! This is a massive roundabout. Definitely not a road I'm going to cross without the lights being green for me. I mean, seriously. I mean, I could go on this one because, oh, it's already pressed off. Okay. because they go through in the same way I can see. But still, cars go fast.